Hey, this is Trace. I don't like making videos like this, but we're going to get through it. As I've been collecting, testing, and comparing microphones, I've been actively avoiding MXL microphones. Because in my circle of friends and musicians, MXL doesn't have the best reputation. But throughout my collecting, this microphone, the V250, would show up on different websites on sale, marked down from $199 to about $69. My curiosity got the best of me, so I ordered one, and it sounds great. It handles my voice just fine, my flutes, not a problem. As I was setting it up to compare to another microphone, I noticed the decals on the body don't line up with the diaphragm. Now, yes, this is a quality control issue, and I can understand that. As I was setting this video up, I noticed that the rigid mount on this mic isn't straight. So the mic sits crooked in the rigid mount. And that's another thing. So, okay. However, if I had paid $199 for this microphone, I would not be happy. Now, me in particular, I collect mics. I think I may have about 20 mics in my collection. And that's just what I do. I like them. I like looking at them. Sometimes I'll put them on display. I even like recording with them in videos because I like the fit and the finish. And to me, each one of them is a work of art. But this, all right, we'll just leave it at that. Oh, no. Okay. I just gotta say it. This is another example of why I enjoy collecting microphones, because this is the V63M, and I already noticed that there's a huge difference between the way it's recording my voice and what it's picking up in the background. This is what I'm into. A few months after I bought the V250, I walked through one of my local music stores, and I saw this one used. Looked at it, fit and finish was good. It was used, so it had little dings in it, but not a problem. Took it home, and another one. It sounds great. I have absolutely no complaints about this mic. The microphone sounds great. Quality is good. I have no problems with it. Okay, a few months later, I picked up an MXL 770. This one's another small diaphragm condenser mic. Has two switches that I don't use. Came with the shock mount, and I picked it up for, I think it was $79. Fit and finish is excellent. Beautiful mic. Sounds good. It's not one of my best mics, but it has its place in the collection. Right. Now that brings us to this one. This is the MXL 990. It is one of their most popular microphones. Small diaphragm, condenser. It was part of the MXL 990, 991 package where there were two microphones in the same box. Went down to buy it, and as I was paying for it, I reached into the case to pick the mic up and look at it. And as I lifted it up, the grill came off. I took a look at it. Well, we both looked at the electronics. Everything looked good, so I said, I'm pretty handy with tools. I'm sure I can get the grill back on. And this thing was marked down so low, I couldn't pass it up. So I drove it home and began fixing the grill. It looked like it was soldered incorrectly because one solder joint had more solder on it than the other. So I cleaned up the solder on that one side, and I glued it in place exactly the way it was positioned on the mic. Everything was fine until I looked at it. Again, I glued it exactly the way it was when it was assembled. And when I looked at it, the grill was cocked at an angle in relation to the diaphragm. The funny thing is, the decals line up with the diaphragm just fine. As far as the electronics and functionality, it sounds great. But as far as fit and finish, 2 out of the 4 MXL microphones that I have collected and tested have had quality control issues. I think I'm just going to leave this here. If you have any questions, I'll do the best I can. But thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.